Hi, my name is Ariel, and I'm glad you decided to join me in this spiritual journey through the book of Revelation. What you are about to hear are summary meditations based on longer presentations, and I pray these thoughts can encourage your spiritual journey. This is day number 2, and it's entitled, Don't Forget What He Did For You. 2 Peter 1:9. But he who lacks these things is short-sighted, even to blindness, and has forgotten that he was cleansed from his old sins. There's a quiet danger that can creep into the life of even the most dedicated believer, yours and mine. It is not loud, it does not announce itself. It simply begins when you stop remembering what Jesus actually did for you. The Apostle Peter describes a believer who has all the right qualities, faith, goodness, knowledge, perseverance, etc., but has somehow become spiritually blind and unfruitful. How? How has this happened? Peter's diagnosis as to why this is happening is quite surprising. The person has simply forgotten that they were cleansed from their past sins. Forgiveness is not just the starting line of your faith, it is actually the fuel that keeps your faith running. When you forget how much you have been forgiven, your love for God quietly shrinks. But when you remember it, your love grows for Him naturally and freely. This is not about God asking us to be in continual guilt or shame or reliving the past. It is actually about gratitude. The person who has been forgiven much loves much. Jesus said that very plainly. Forgiveness and love are inseparable. You cannot have a vibrant love for God while treating your forgiveness as old news. Please take a moment today to remember, not just that you were baptized or that you made a decision once sometime back. Remember the weight of guilt and shame that was lifted. Remember who lifted it. Let that memory do what it's always meant to do. Produce in you a love for God that nothing else can produce, and also that nothing else can shake. Here's something for us to think and reflect on. When did you last take time to genuinely reflect on the ways and times Jesus forgave you? And is your love for God today revealing an attitude of ongoing gratitude or careless forgetfulness? Would you be willing to pray with me this prayer? Dear Jesus, remind me today of what you have taken the cruel and heavy burdens and guilt and shame from me. Let the memory of this forgiveness you have given me stir in me a love for you that is fresh, that is real. Amen.